recently he's just been on fire as Sykes steps in. It's 1-0 count to him. We're back to the top of the order. This one grounded towards third, and Haas Fields goes to second. Davidson has some trouble with the transfer, and he won't get the double play, but they get the lead runner. That one kind of stuck in his glove a bit too long, but they get the lead runner there, and reaching on the fielder's choice is Sykes.
We're at 63 pitches.
So 5-4 on the putt out there. Good play by Haas, keeping his legs under him, kind of putting everything else in the trash bin from earlier. The 2 errors, and gets the lead runner there. 1 out, runner at first. Mouse sets up inside. This one fouled straight back, and it's 0-1 to Tyler O'Quinn. O'Quinn has twice been a strikeout victim.
If you're Coach Daniels, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure what the thinking is, if we can get 2 more outs, keep them at 75, we can get 6 outs with one of these young arms. Possibly
0-1
maybe
count.
2.
So whatever you do in the next 10 pitches is going to matter here for the rest of the tournament. This breaking pitch right down the middle, another one on a string.
And that's the key. He has to throw strikes.
0-2, and I wouldn't be surprised he's put that thing inside on the hands and on the black on the inside. I wouldn't be surprised to see that nasty breaker again here against O'Quinn. Here's the pitch with a runner on first. He goes fastball inside, and it's fouled back.
And here's my thing: make Ridgeview hit it. I mean, they got what, 4 hits right now. I mean, but make them hit it.
Yeah, they've come through 4 hits against a guy who holds opponents to just a 181 batting average on the year. Here's the 0-2, misses down and away, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's what we can't do.
So we're at 68 pitches, I believe, after that ball missed low.
Up 68.
We're about a pitch behind, so it takes it a second on the computer. Here's a 1-2. Breaking ball, got him. Strike 3, swinging. Another one just kind of slowed down once it got to the zone, and Zach got it across. It started right down the middle and broke off, and that's 6 strikeouts. And for Tyler O'Quinn, he struck out 3 times in the 2 spot.
So we got 6. You got 6 pitches to play with here.
Noah Mullins will now come to the plate with a runner at first and 2 down. The pitch on the way, misses down and in, 1-0.
And like I said, if you're Zach right now, just throw strikes.
Mackenzie Sproles on deck. Griffin counts in the hole, and Griffith working from the stretch with a man on. This one a swing and a miss. Fastball in on the hands, and it's 1-1. Again, we're in the top of the 5th innings. 5-0 Virginia High holding the advantage in the quarterfinals of Region 2D tournament. The winner will play Wise Central or Grayson County, as this one's popped foul and quickly a 2-strike count. 1 ball, 2
whatever
strikes.
You feel like your best pitch, whatever you feel like your best pitch is, you throw it right now. Whatever you feel like is your best pitch, throw it right now.
73 pitches. So this one's coming down to the wire this inning. I don't know what the coaches are thinking, but as far as we're going to make it dramatic, right? As the 1-2 is on the way, this one a breaking ball and stayed high, and he foul tipped it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Getting close to that number, aren't we? It would only be fitting that there's 2 outs and got a chance to get out of this inning here in the 5th, up 5-0.
It's just, it'll be interesting here. What can they do?
Here's the question now: do you take him out mid? At bat?
That's what I'm saying. It's interesting. What can they do here? He's at 73. Again,
got to keep it 75.
If you're Zach,
or
best
lower.
pitch, and throw it.
1-2 count to Mullins. The pitch swung on and missed. Strike 3. It went fastball down and in, and that's a big out there to get out of the inning. No runs, no hits.
Did exactly what he needed to do there. 74 pitches. I guess they want to. They can bring him back out for 1 more pitch, but don't think that's going to happen.
1 left on as we head into the bottom of the 5th. It's 8-9-1. Bradley, Lathrop, and Medley. The Cats lead 5-0, and here's where it's going to get interesting from the pitcher's perspective. What are we going to see? We're going to see Zach come out and play short. We're going to see him back out on the mound. I think a lot of that will have to do with how the bats get going this inning. I see Coach Lee and Coach Daniels talking down there. I'm sure they're discussing it. It's important.
Well, it depends on who they put in, too. I mean, if you put
people, I'm always quick to discount it, too, but whenever you're in a game like this and you're playing, this is an elimination game. If you're playing an elimination game like this, you have to. Where was I there? I got Coach or Mr. Harper was saying something there to me. you've got to get there. But, once we get there, you automatically get the state bid. So you're kind of like, okay. But if you win that game, you get to host the state quarterfinal instead of having to travel for
right,
it.
Which is important too. But if you don't host it, at least you're still playing. But of course, you want to host it.
Yeah.
So
especially when you got the outfield that we have. And
right.
The field, the home field advantage. We've won 10 in a row coming in here at home. So we also got a bad update for you. The girls softball team lost 6-1 just now, went final against Ridgeview. So their season has come to an end in the region quarterfinals. Now the soccer team, boys varsity, Lane Carroll took care of business today at home over Gate City, I believe it was, 3-0. So they'll be moving on in elimination time.
We don't want Lane to leave.
No, keep him around as long as we can.
He only played 1 year of football.
He's got 3 years eligibility, right? So that's how that works.
He can play. He can play soccer there and come back and play football for us.
And definitely, they graduated last week, and a lot of good ones left. We lost, of course, Kerrigan Bailey from girls basketball, and a lot of good baseball players. Zach, one of those, hit a home run on his graduation day. Bradley starts the inning, lifts this one into the left center. Deal won't get to it. It's extra bases for Bradley. And he's over to second, and he's cutting towards 3. Back-to-back innings for the Bearcats where they get a leadoff triple. This one out of the 8 spot as Michael Bradley is now 3 for 3 this afternoon. And in playoff time, that's what you got to have.
And again, he did what I was talking about. You hit a shot there in the gap there. He comes out of the box automatically. He's thinking 2, and then he ends up at 3. That's what you have to do. You come out of the box flying, knowing that you're going to get at least 2 out of that.
That's 9 hits on the afternoon for the Bearcats. Is now the number 9 hitter. Jamie Lathrop will come to the plate. Lathrop 0 for 2. This one called strike on the breaking pitch, 0-1.
Of course, if we can get 5 runs here, we won't have to worry about bringing anybody else in.
Big
happy birthday to Michael Bradley.
Michael Bradley's
happy
birthday, and how about a birthday for you with 3 for 3? The 0-1 on the way, misses down and away. 1-1. Bobby Medley on deck, Jordan Dixon in the hole. 5-0 Bearcats leading here in the Region 2D quarterfinal. And the Lady Cats softball team lost 6-1 to Ridgeview just now. Their season is over, but they had a good season.
That's a run. That's another hit.
Into left, and a base hit, and an RBI for Jamie Lathrop. He joins the hit fest with the 10th hit of the afternoon and his first. And it's 6-0 Cats.
But that softball there was a lot of sophomores on that team. And I know we had a few seniors on that team, and there's some juniors sprinkled in there. But you kind of hope that maybe with this loss, with a boys baseball team, kind of like last year getting knocked out, they'll come back and kind of remember that loss and get past that matchup.
Fresh count to Bobby Medley. It's a wind and fire. They'll send Jamie the pitch inside, a called strike, and it's 0-1. Bobby jumped out of the way like it was about to hit him, but called a strike.
It's almost like with Ridgeview now, they're not even concerned with the runners.
Yeah, they've kind of gotten to where they've
it is 6-0,
but still, Jamie able to go at will there, and he took it.
And if you're Ridgeview, if you're the coach here, still, if you can keep it under 10, get a young arm in there, a lot of things can happen.
You got to realize that the Cats are trying to conserve arms. That's what I'm thinking. If the last inning, if Noah Mullins knew that when he went into the batter, if they knew.
Right.
But they probably didn't. But
right.
1-1 count to Bobby Medley. As Sproul's still working here into the 5th. Lathrop at second. Here's the 1-1, misses high, 2-1. And I was looking through the notes, and Coach Daniels won 3 state championships, and before that, Coach Eddie Eisenhower was a 4-time state champion this year. Of course, if we can get on a run, Coach Daniels could tie him and kind of keep that legacy going.
We got to start sharing some of these state titles with other teams. We got to get football has to get one. Basketball has to get one, and
that one misses away 3-1.
Soccer, softball. We got to start sharing them a little bit.
Yeah, right now baseball's
hogging
them all.
Yeah,
it is pretty amazing. The last 2 coaches have been here for the 40 years combined, over 40. So you don't get that in a lot of places.
No. And it's just, success breeds success. When, it's just kids buy into it and you're winning. And it just seems like everything goes your way sometimes.
This one swung on and fouled off. Still 3-2 to Bobby Medley. It's It's one of those things. Yeah, when Coach Eisenhower left, I think it was 96, Coach Daniels' first year, he left the team in great shape because Coach Daniels won a championship not too long after. Or 93 is when he left, and Coach Daniels won a state championship in 96. Then it took him a while. Dalton Horn was on that team in 2014, and in 2015, that one hits Medley, and he'll have to head down to first base. I believe he's all right. Second time he's been hit by a pitch today. As he frustratingly tossed the bat over to the dugout, and I don't blame you. Got hit up near the head there.
Now hopefully this is not signs of what to come, but that happened, I guess, about an inning ago. Michael Bradley was on second. He was trying to take third, and Bobby got hit. And, of course, Michael Bradley never made it to third because we had that comebacker.
Now it's Jamie at second, right?
Yeah.
Jamie is trying to get there. Jordan Dixon will come to the plate. Dixon had an RBI single his last time up. He's also scored twice. Jamie's digging for third as this one's popped up. He's going to have to get back as this one's on the infield. The first baseman counts coming up, makes the catch in foul territory. And Dixon's out on a first pitch he saw. Pop out to the first baseman as there's one down, runners at first and second. Jamie at second, Bobby at first as Zach Griffith will come to the plate. And a 6-0 lead for the Bearcats. Justin Lewis on deck, Tyler Anderson in the hole.
Now, if that's your pitch, I understand. But, the situation, if Jamie's trying to steal third there, you kind of know the situation. You got to get 4 more runs. There's times where I don't really like being too aggressive there. Now, if that's your pitch, it is what it is. But
that one a called strike to Griffith, and it's 0-1.
Double steal.
We'll see if they're going to try it here. The catcher Blankenship sets up on the outside. The pitch misses down and away, 1-1.
I say here this next pitch, double steal.
So you're going ahead and calling it. Keep them rolling around the base pass. A 1-1 count.
There you go.
There goes one of them. Jamie was going. I don't know about Bobby until after the fact. A little delayed as that one's fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Zach.
I guess it looked more like, Jamie was straight steal, but it looks more like a hit and run there for Bobby.
One-two count to Bobby on this overcast Monday afternoon, Memorial Day. This one swung on and popped up over behind first. Counts over on the grass, nearly on the grass, back into the dirt. Makes the grab for out number 2. So 2 unproductive outs. Pop outs to the first baseman for the Cats with runners on base.
But see, I called it. We had that same thing that, Michael, about an inning ago, he was trying to take third and Bobby got hit. Same scenario right now. He's been trying to get to third and just can't get there.
First baseman number 15, Justin Lewis.
Now Justin Lewis up with a runner in scoring position, and beware if you're on the mound when Justin is up and runners are in scoring position.
Got another one there.
That one missed up and away, 1-0. Anderson on deck. Lewis is 2 for 3 on the day.
Got a big old hole there on the left side.
This one misses up near the helmet of Lewis, and it's 2-0.
If you could put someone on the left side there, we're scoring both runs here.
Sproles at 109 pitches right now, so he can't go over this pitch.
That's major league count.
Here's a 2-0. This one over the head, ball 3. I thought 110's the limit. That was 111 there. Like you're not supposed to go over 110, and he went over it.
He's
dipping into playoff mode. Is that the called strike? I don't guess you can finish the batter. I think you got to stop it right at. If that's true.
He's going over.
If you go over the pitch count, there's like $100 fine, or if you break a rule. So, Ridgeview might want to check their pitch counts. This one's flared into left field. Deal over, makes a grab for out number 3. The Cats get out of a jam, or Ridgeview gets out of a jam. They only allow 1 run in the inning.
Looks like Nolan's going to the mound.
And the Cats hold a 6-0 lead as we head into the top of the 6th inning. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on for Virginia High. Again, we head to the 6th inning of the Region 2D quarterfinals, and Nolan Haas out on the mound for Virginia High. Not a guy we've seen a lot out of this year out on the mound, but he's going to get a chance here when it matters most in an elimination game. He's got a 5.25 ERA, a 289 opponent batting average. He's pitched just 10 1/3 innings on the year, if you're looking at Haas. As far as ball games appeared in. He's appeared in 5. Nolan has, so second or third most, I believe, on the team. He's tied with Michael Bradley, but I believe these stats are a little old, so I would say that Bradley's ahead of him, but Haas is now at 6 appearances on the year. I think they're tied again. He's working with a 6-0 lead, as we'll go to a quick commercial break while Haas gets loose. Cats lead 6-0.
Follow Bearcat Radio on Twitter with the